So, a very good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? And today we are going to start with this topic. The name of this topic is analysis, transformation, and synthesis, right? So, first we'll be doing analysis of simple sentence, right? That how we will be analyzing or how we will be dividing a simple sentence into subject and predicate, right? So how you'll divide a simple sentence within its subject and predicate, right? So before that, we all need to know that what a sentence is. We have learned that a sentence is a set or group of words which makes complete sense, right? So if I'll speak out a sentence, like for example, dogs bark, right? So here this is completely making a sense, that is the dogs are barking, or what basically dogs do, they bark. So whenever a group of words or a set of words makes complete sentence, like if I'm reading out that sentence and you are capable of understanding that sentence, or that sentence is very much clear to all of you, so that is known as a sentence. We have also learned that the first stage in the analysis of a sentence is to divide it into two main parts. Yes, this is very much true. That is, if you have to analysis, like you have to analyze a sentence, means you have to understand a sentence, then it's very important that you have to divide the sentence into two parts, and those two parts are subject, predicate, right? So what is a subject and what is a predicate? We'll be doing that, but before just we'll go through these few examples given over here, right? Dogs bark, the sun gives light, the child is dead, the boys made Rama captain, my father gave me a watch, the flames spread everywhere, the flames spread in every direction, the hour to prepare lesson has arrived. So these are a few sentences which are being divided into their subject and predicate. Okay. So the subject denotes the person or the thing about which something is said, right? So what basically a subject is, it is related to that person or that thing about which we are saying something. Like for example, dogs, right? So here what it is written, dogs bark. So here regarding which thing we all are talking about, we are talking about dogs. It is related to dogs. Here we are talking about the sun. Here we are talking about the child. So if we are talking about that particular thing, right, that is the subject. And now what is predicate? It is what is said about that person or thing, right? So here what is being said about the dogs? It is said that the dogs bark. What is being said about the sun? That the sun gives light. What is being said about the child? That the child is dead. So what I think now it is very much clear that you all have understood the difference between subject and predicate. Subject is regarding whom or regarding which particular thing or place or animal we are talking about, and predicate is what is that thing doing. So I'll read out these two sentences once again. So the subject denotes the person or thing about which something is said, and the predicate is what is said about the person or the thing denoted by the subject. Now the subject may consist of one word or several words, which is very much clear when I have read these sentences. So what they have said here, they have said that the subject may consist of one word or several words, and it goes same for predicate. It may also consist of one word or several words. So now if you look at sentence 1, this sentence, the subject consists of one word over here, that is the noun dogs, right? And if you will move to sentence 8, here the subject consists of 5 words, of which the most important word is are, the hour to prepare lesson. So here are is the most important word. We also see that the predicate may consist of one word or several words, right? So here if you look at sentence 1, The predicate consists of only one word. The verb is bark. Here the verb is bark. And in sentence 5, my father, the predicate over here is gave me a watch. So here there are 4 words. Gave me a watch. And where is the verb? The verb is gave. Right? So I think this is clear that what a sentence is. A sentence is a group of words or a set of words, and when they come in combination they make a sentence. And one more thing is very much important, that is when that forming of words gives a complete sense, that basically is known as sentence. Now the sentence is further divided into 2 parts. One is subject and the another one is predicate. Now what a subject is, regarding which thing or regarding whom we are talking about, and what predicate is, that what is that particular thing doing, or what is that particular person or that. So I think you've understood properly that what a subject and predicate is, as well as what a sentence is. So now I'll be solving this exercise for all of you. So in the following sentences, what we have to do is that we have to separate the subject and the predicate. So the first example is the crackling of geese saved room. So here the crackling of geese is the subject and saved room is the predicate. Second is stone walls do not make a prison. So stone walls is the subject and do not make a prison is the predicate. So this is the subject. And the third example is all matter is indestructible, right? So all matter here is the subject, is indestructible here is the predicate. No man can serve 2 masters. No man here is the subject, can serve 2 masters is the predicate. A sick room should be well aired. So a sick room here is the subject, should be well aired is the predicate. I shot an arrow in the air. I is the subject, shot an arrow in the air is the predicate. The shepherd hears a barking sound. The shepherd hears subject, a barking sound, predicate. Up went the balloon. So the balloon here is the subject and up went is the predicate. The naked, every day he clad. So the naked every day clad here is the predicate. Means the naked every day and clad is the predicate and he here is the subject, right? 10th, into the street he piper stepped. Into the street the piper stepped. So the piper here is the subject and into the street stepped is the predicate. Sweet are the uses of adversity. So sweet are is the predicate and the uses of adversity is the subject. Dear gentle patient noble Neil was dead. So dear gentle patient noble Neil is the subject, was dead is the predicate. So together we have solved this exercise and I hope you have understood what basically is a subject and predicate and how we are going to divide a subject and predicate when we read out a sentence. Thank you.